Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Coming live from Fire for Hearts. Children of God, and that too. Do the best you can to ignore my camera. The hackers and the rapists and murderers after me like to fuck up my camera. But I am 52 this year, and I've been through an extreme amount of physical terror between doctors, police, government, and other thugs. I want to go over something today. When I got saved at 19, and we also have to base it on the fact that I ran a little more naive. I had been trained that way to be a good, dumb slave. And when I started to break free with my independence, and then I was exploring where I came from and where I wanted to go, I was in a really bad place in my teenage years into my early 20s. Really lost, scared, confused. I knew I had an extremely controlling family and nobody was going to rescue me. Everybody loved them that knew them, or they only backed them. They didn't give a fuck what I thought or what I needed. That's how we were raised, and you follow accordingly. When I found God, they lost their minds. My family went through the roof. They started calling other people. They said I was in a cult. It was a little bit of a controlling church, but I was only there a couple of years and I got saved. Just to give you more of a idea of the type of people I come from, the man that raised me, one of the last visits I had with him a few years ago, was he said that religious people were fucking nuts and they needed to be locked away for good. So, just it gives you any idea where I'm coming from. He thinks people that don't agree with eugenics, that he thinks they have something wrong with them. He was extremely racist. All the abuse was hidden, and I would have to say I got the most at the end of the day. I'm not proud of that, but because I tried to leave the cult. And that's what this message is mostly about, is being able to reflect back to my younger years and not understanding the extreme dangers of where I was from. These people were not going to be happy with my own independent path with God. But I really wanted them to be happy because I felt I had found my purpose and why I was born and what my job was. And I even had clarity within the first few years of my relationship with Jesus of some of the areas that I was gifted in and that I was skilled in, that he had given me in terms of spiritual warfare, being able to see the light in the dark, healing abilities, and the ability to actually shift environments with God to decrease darkness, but therefore it would also bring excess attacks against me and my family. I don't try to do that. It's just part of who I am. But the point of this message, and this is extremely important, I think even more so now in this time and era, is if you have pinpointed that you came from a non-supportive unit family and you think that they're going to be happy for you if you find Jesus Christ, or you found your spiritual path, or you found your calling, or you found really what makes you happy, there is probably a 99% chance, if you know you're coming from a rather toxic, controlling family, they are not going to be happy, and they're going to do everything they can under the sun to destroy your path. Their demons are going to be ignited, and they may even potentially try to entrap you. But they will definitely try to affect your faith, destroy your faith, and destroy your calling. And I say this confidently because some of my things were postponed because of that. But I believe God knew what I was up against too, and it's something that now that I'm much older, I realize is that if I'm going to try to look back at these decisions I made when I was in the thick of family trauma, cyclical abuse, And I was the only one that wanted the whole family to heal and get better and communicate better that whole time. Even up till 21, and it actually was causing more abuse and resistance my way. That probably should have been a strong indication that I needed to escape. That it probably wasn't going to matter, because see, the thing is I had already chosen other life paths prior to that, and none of those were acceptable to the family unit either. And nothing that I had chose was completely off the wall. But in the sense of the family unit and the control, I suppose becoming a Jesus lover, and that my goal was to share the good news of Jesus Christ and deliver people from demons, probably didn't go too well with a Machiavellian, extremely toxic, covert, terrorizing family. So that is what the message is that if you are on a road of healing, or you know your path is distinctly different from the group that you came from, chances are you need to keep that exploration and that walk with Jesus a secret. Any healing or transformation that you go through, most likely you're going to need to keep that a secret. And lastly, if you think you're going to save the whole family because you got saved by Jesus, and they've been running on demonic time, and you're the last born, and you were 15 younger than the oldest child, chances are you need to probably just stay focused on a major, like, disappearing escape to fulfill your dreams in life with God. And that's all I have on that topic today, is that when we're super excited, we want to share our happiness with others. Unfortunately, there's a lot more people out there that are not going to be happy along with you. Okay, that's all I wanted to say, and I hope that this helped you. I love you, and have a beautiful weekend.